Are you ready to manifest the life of your dreams? Well, first, we got to look at the shame that is behind all of your desires. Saying, what the fuck? Yeah, I hear you, but listen to this. Shame is the shadow of desire. I'm going to say it again for the kids in the back. Shame is the shadow of desire. When I first heard this, I experienced massive resistance. I was like, how ridiculous. I am not ashamed of what I desire. Otherwise, I wouldn't desire it. How can there be shame behind these wonderful things that I want to call into my life? Well, once I released that resistance and moved into acceptance, I started making tons of connections that really didn't exist before. These pathways were not there. And when I realized how ashamed I was of what I desired on a very deep and core level, my entire world changed. My manifestation practice changed, my shadow work practice changed, and my sex magic practice changed. I love manifestation. It's something that comes super easy for me, but it's also something that I work really hard at on the other end of the scale. So, manifestation is ease, right? It's magnetism, it's not actual work. The work that has to be done with manifestation is shadow work. If your cup is full of shit, there's nowhere for your manifestation to go. So, by working on the shadow, by addressing this shame, we can more easily manifest the life of our dreams. And to help us get out of our heads about that and into our bodies, here is a nice, juicy tapping video to help you align with that truth, with that shame and acceptance. Tapping is all about love, forgiveness, and acceptance, and manifestation follows much in the same footsteps. So let's begin. We'll start at the karate chop point. If you are new to tapping, say what I say, tap where I tap. I will just quickly go through the points so you know what to expect if this is your first time. We'll start here at the karate chop point. This is where we tap out the perceived negative. And negative is a perception, so always remember that. So this is where we will say, even though I am ashamed of what I desire, I unconditionally love, accept, and forgive myself. From here, we'll move to the top of the head, the middle of the eyebrows, the sides of the eyes, under the nose, under the lip at this little line in the chin, at the collarbone, here under your armpit, and finally at the wrists. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Get in touch with this karate chop point. Okay. Repeat after me. I take full responsibility for my well-being. I never realized that I was ashamed of what I desired. Hearing this blew me away. But it also invited me into a deeper understanding of myself. And even though I realize that there is some shame, I unconditionally love, accept, and forgive myself. This shame is a lesson of something I can improve, a lesson of something I can address, and a lesson of something I can extend deep compassion to. I'm not ashamed anymore. I am aware. I am activated. And I am fully present. Even though I have felt ashamed of my desires, I unconditionally love, accept, and forgive myself. Okay, place your palms up. Take a deep breath. Hold it at the top. And let it go. Feel the release. Feel the acknowledgement. And know that you have arrived. Okay, now we'll move to the top of the head. I am so proud of what I desire. I am so excited to be deeply in touch with my pleasure. My pleasure is my power. And through connecting with my power, through my pleasure, I give myself permission to feel. I give my permission to be. And I open my heart to the potential of living a life of my dreams. The shame around pleasure and the shame around my desires do not have power when I am aware of them. This awareness is freedom. And this freedom I invite into my life with an open heart. I understand this shame now. I see it for what it is. And I accept myself fully. Because I am a badass. And being a badass and owning it is so pleasurable. I'm aroused just thinking about how powerful I am. And not a power that overtakes others. This is the power that amplifies my essence. And through my pleasure, by understanding my shame, I am more me than I have ever been. Hello, sales goals. Hello, beautiful impact. Hello, dream clients. Hello, sold out programs and retreats. Hello, person of my dreams. I am here to make an impact. And my pleasure alone is incredibly impactful. So I will wield my magic wand with pleasure, with love, with compassion. My business is my legacy. My passion is my purpose. And I am so ready to step into pleasure, to embody this creativity, and to truly make an impact while also making a beautiful income. And so it is, and so it shall be. Okay, place your palms up, take a deep breath. Hold it at the top and let it go. If it's helpful for you, here's an exercise that can get you really in touch with your pleasure and your shame, with your desires and the shadow. On a piece of paper, make 2 columns. On one, put what you desire. Exhaust your list. Put as many things as you can think of. On the other side of the page, put what the shadow aspect of that is. For example, one of the desires on your left side of your list can be, I want to make X amount of money. I want to make this much a month. I want to make this much through this course sale. I want to make this much at this retreat. Put a figure on it. And on the other side, think about things that you are ashamed of. Think about why you think you can't get that, you don't deserve it, what the underlying shame is. Maybe it's from your childhood, maybe it's from a validating experience that you had in a previous job. Think about all of the things that you could potentially be ashamed of about this desire. No one's going to read this. This is just for you. So really unleash your power here. Unleash your intention and unleash your consciousness to be in touch with your shame, with your shadow, with your desire, and with your light. This is a beautiful exercise that you can use at any time throughout your life, not just in your business, but in every other way. And once you're in tune and in touch with this shame, it has no power. You can really say, I don't actually believe this. This isn't something that is a core belief of mine. It's something that I either was programmed to believe, convinced myself was true, or told myself the story enough times that I actually began to believe it. The mind is a powerful thing. And when left to its own devices, it can really fuck shit up. So, as you move into your sex magic practice, just keep an open mind. Healing is a cyclical journey. You're not just going to do this once and be done. So just be really easy with yourself when you have a big desire and you feel immediately the shadow of shame. You want to concave, you want to go inside, you want to contract. Stay in the expansion, make yourself big, take up space, and say, no. Nope. No, thank you. And that's it. Voila, you're cured. Just kidding. Write it down, bang it out, have fun with sex magic, and manifest the life of your dreams.